Hi, Di Stevens here. I'm the Northern Territory Deputy Chief Health Officer, and I've been involved with this COVID-19 event since it started, since we brought those Australians home from China and Japan. In our schools, there's a lot of anxiety around what does COVID-19 mean? What will happen if one of my children in the school gets sick? How do I manage it? What do I do? We have the Northern Territory Public Health units stood up, ready to help you through this problem. If somebody comes to school and they're unwell and they meet the criteria for potentially having the COVID-19 infection, then that person, that child, should immediately be isolated away from the other children. And parents should be called to take that child home and isolate them at home. The parents should be advised to ring the Northern Territory Public Health Unit and to go in to potentially be tested if they meet the criteria for testing. What do you do at school while that person is not there? You just continue on with your normal business. This is just a virus like every other virus. It is highly infectious, yes. It is causing us a lot of problems, yes, but it's just the same as all the other viruses. We just need to encourage hand hygiene and good cough etiquette in our school children, and they will be fine. If somebody becomes positive and they're unwell, they will be home isolated at home. The Public Health Unit will then contact the school and let them know. This is a notifiable disease, and so the Public Health Unit will then do contact tracing and work with you to decide how to manage the school environment and which children might need to be home isolated because they're close contacts. All of that will be worked out by the Public Health Unit. That's their expertise. That's what they've been training for years to do. It's what we do when we have chickenpox in schools. It's what we do when we have measles in schools. That's what we do when we have meningitis in schools. It's no different. It is exactly the same. In children, this virus causes a mild cold. Most of the concern around this virus is about it getting into the vulnerable populations who may develop severe disease, and that is why we are trying as much as we can in Australia to reduce the spread of the disease and to quarantine and isolate those with the disease. Please don't be alarmed. It is not something to worry about. We have systems in place. The Department of Education have systems in place, and we will support you if this occurs in your school. Thanks for listening.